Why are those lights purple? Like customized LED lighting? Well, these lights are purple, right? Boom. Now the lights are red. This shirt is green. And in recent updates, change your mouse and keyboard? Yeah. Like, I've got the mouse and keyboard lit up purple. Excuse me, goodness. Alright, you need a score of 1639. That should not be a problem. See you later, Alice. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this is definitely going to score a 1639. That's well good enough. Alright, I'm getting no video output. GTX 970 Gamer Edition. That one. Add that to cart. Diagnose and fix, $700. Is your limit. I'm dropping $300 right there. Hey, you passed. I also really like the fact that they set it up so that if you tell the computer not to reboot but you shut it down, it still considers the program fully uninstalled for the client. Because you shouldn't have to reboot, because when the client turns it on, that's the second half of the reboot process. It's done. Mercury. This is urgent. That's why I failed the extra star. I did use Cooler Master parts, though. Too big of a delay on that. My PC is broken. You'll have to look at it, figure out what happens. My granddad thought the PCs needed oiling, and the results don't seem good. Oh no. Alright, let's accept that one. That one doesn't have a time limit. I've got the money. Can you make the upgrade? $33.80 for a benchmark. All-in-one coolers. Orange cables. 5-star requirement. Reject. Been happy with the PC. He wants a 3D Mark score of 3,000. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Accept. Okay. Yeah, well, oh, the video card on this thing. Let's check the RAM while we're here. I don't want to have to dismount the processor, but the RAM's easy. No problem. Okay. I think it's just the video card was bad. What a cabling color requirement? Red plastic. That's the one I'm working on right now. Okay, this guy needs a computer that can run Football Manager 2017. Oh. Well, that's easy. 2 gigs, 2 gigs, 2 gigs. And it needed what? A Pentium G4400 and a GTX 750 Ti. G4400. Okay. Shoot, that's nothing. Alright. And he has a budget of $2250? He wants new parts. Number 1 priority. Well, it's been way too long for number 1 priority to work. So we're gonna keep going with that case because that case is good. Storage. Graphics card. Let's get him the GTX 980 4 gig. He's got plenty of cash. Memory. Corsair doesn't have any RAM that's not white. That's weird. Here we go, G-Skill. 8 gig 2400s, that's fine. We get 2 of those. That is an AM4. Do I have any Ryzen processors in my inventory? Used. But I have a 6700K that's sitting there. So if I go to a different motherboard, go with that motherboard. That cooler. And I have the processor. It's 2400 megahertz RAM. Does this support 2400 megahertz RAM? It doesn't say. That's weird that it doesn't say. I mean, it should. Okay, there's the video card for the guy behind me, the computer parts for this guy's build, and then these 2 are in transit. That's it, man. I have a lot of money. Maybe I should buy... These are all tight. I don't like the tight cables. Sleeved. Sleeved pink. Let's get the sleeved pink so I have every color. Okay. Do I have any stuff here that I need? Quick cable connect tool for 3,000. Auto standoff tool for 4,000. I don't think yet, no. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy all of this. That thing's turned off. Let's unplug the PSU just in case. Alright. This guy had a dead video card. Did I pick up the parts? Nope. Sell that broken card and install this one. Told you that the stuff was serious. Whole thing cool with external water system. If there were better choices, yo, I must have missed them. Diagnose and fix. It still doesn't think it's finished. He's got 2 hard drives. Alright, install that motherboard. All the temperatures seem okay. The graphics card is working. I don't immediately see what the problem is. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. Oh, no, that's the... Oh, that's used. Okay, never mind. Memory. Graphics card, that one. Pop that sucker in there. Okay. Power supply, 500. Storage. Can I use this in here? I can. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use that hard drive because otherwise I'm just wasting stuff. Wait, how much was that hard drive? That was in Corsair 240 gig. Shop. Storage, Corsair 240. That was $105 versus 50. I was well under his budget already, so I think we'll be okay. I'll sell him that one. Okay. So, what am I missing here? RAM, processor, video card, hard drive. I think that's it. Did you have cable requirements, Carefree? No cable requirements. Let's go red. I think that'll look better. Hey, no one said this game was perfect. Viruses. Does your computer freak out when we hit it with some stress test? 50C. No, you're good. Oh, now it says it's done. Okay. Can I hit N for no? Nope. Well, that's disappointing. Oh. I'm terrible at overclocking. Like, I struggle at that. I guess you also have to kind of get the right parts for it. Like if a customer is all like, hey, I got this computer, I want you to overclock it. You're like, probably not. I don't know if I want to overclock your computer, dude, that just bought this stuff off the internet. Diagnose. Ew. That's filthy. United Alistair. Hey! PC Bay is a site dedicated to buying and selling used components. Download the app from the store and get trading. You can bag some bargains or put your own components and PCs on the store to be bid on. Ooh. Alright, well, let's install PC Bay then. Oh, I haven't bought it. Never mind. Software. How much does PC Bay cost? 800 bucks? I can afford that. What was I doing over here? Oh, it's done. That is Carefree. They're going to be upset that they didn't get it in a timely fashion, but that's okay. Okay. That's the computer on the floor over there. This is the computer on the bench. Yeah, I leveled up. 3400 megahertz RAM and braided cables. Ooh, I love braided cables. It's pretty easy to figure it out. In that particular one, they had specifically said, can you make me your #1 priority? And I didn't do it for like 4 days. So that was the reason I didn't get that 5th star there. Also, my rating dropped a lot because I quit the one job in the middle, and the person gave me a 1-star review. So I've got to wait until that 1-star review cycles out. Yo, what's up, Short Football? How you doing, man? Yeah, I can do that job. A new build. Maybe. A new PC, $3,700 budget. I'm gonna reject that job for now. So I broke my PC the other day. Dark gray cables. Alright, I want to do that one. I worry about used parts. I'm a custom fanboy. MSI fanboy. Can you put all-in-one cooling? We'll go ahead and accept this job as well. Alright, cool. So... there, let's clean this thing. Well, let me look at my inventory real quick. Oh, this is so much better. I can put these used parts on PC Bay. Fuck it, get rid of all this crap. This is new. I'm just gonna sell that. Oh. Oh, thank you. Okay. Wow, bro. This computer does not even power on. So, power supply is number one thing. Machine 350? I'm not giving you a 350 watt power supply, dude. What's your budget? 250 bucks. It's probably just a power supply then. Power supply. Let's go with a 400. I like I can put it on PCBay, even though I don't have the software yet. That's probably a glitch. Alright. Let's take a look at your RAM. Memory seems okay. Well, you're not going to have a video card or a processor problem because your power supply is dead. Or with a $250 budget. Okay, so that's good. You like the turquoise cables? I was thinking of, once I start unlocking some of the higher end stuff, building like full colored PCs. So like, I'm sure there's a case at some point in the game where you can toggle through the colors, kind of like you can through some of your case fans. And you can just select a color and do it. And I'll try to match like motherboard, video card, everything one color. Turn all the lights that color. Be really cool. Give me a 3D Mark score of 3,000. Let's put 3D Mark on here and see what it's getting right now. I don't need system info. I don't need select wallpaper. I don't need lighting. OCCT, I'm not going to overclock this machine. Everything else should be okay. Alright. 10 frames, not terrible. Can't see in there. It's a 570 overclock. Can't tell what kind of processor you've got. Alright, gonna have to wait for that. Jeff Joyce. I can do your build now. Gotta hit 4521 in benchmarks with water cooling. I'm an MSI fanboy. Okay. Cases. Does MSI make cases? They do. What was his budget? 2750. Yeah, that's fine. Cases, MSI. Power supplies. Even a 500 watt cooler master. Does MSI make case fans? Nope. Storage. Let's get him a SSD. 250 meg. Wait, no. Transfer 485. 485. These are 525s. This has a faster transfer rate. Technically, that should get me better scores. Does that case I bought support... Doesn't say. Okay. MSI graphics cards. He's got a lot of money. Let's sort by descending price. Oh, shoot, 980 Ti. Yeah, pop that sucker in there. Memory. ADATA. Alright, so if we go with... Actually, let's go to motherboards first. Get that motherboard. Which supports memory up to 3866 overclocked. CPU cooling. He wanted an all-in-one, right? Yep. And he only needs to hit 4521. Okay, a single will be fine. Oh, thank you.
I took a sip out of one, but it wasn't cold, so I put it back in the fridge. So neither one of the sip taken out. That was me.
I won't be able to tell.
Okay.
But thank you. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Case, power supply, Corsair hard drive. I've got a 500 in my pocket just in case. 980 Ti with a motherboard, processor, cooler, and RAM. I think that's it. Did you have a cable requirement? You did not. Alright, so let's see what this thing needs. And what score did you want? Oh. It already hit the 3,000 that it needed. Well, you're welcome. Oli, oli, oli. What else did he want? Yeah, that's it, man. Alright, you're welcome, I guess. Yeah, I'll charge you labor for that, sure. All I did was run 3D Mark on it, and it came up to the score you wanted. Nice. All right. I needed the power supply for that. This is for Jeff. Rig is broken. In transit. That's in transit. All right, I think that's it. I did not order my parts. I'm so glad I checked. I still have 3,000 in the bank. I think turning down jobs was a smart deal because it seems like money is actually easier now. Not because I'm turning down jobs, but because I'm able to crank the jobs out faster. Might be better just to go ahead and focus on like 2 or 3 jobs a day instead of 5 or 6 like I was doing at one point. That was getting a bit overwhelming. Unless it's like 5 or 6, scan my computer for viruses, then that's just... I'll just crank those out, no problem. Yeah, I think you're right. Ghost Turtle. Damn, that is an amazing name. Power supplies. Alright, that was the 350. So was the power supply? Oh no, is it the motherboard that's bad? Shit. Exciting key. Yeah, I think it's the motherboard that's dead on him. Alright, so let's hold on, let's build this first, because I have so many parts in my inventory right now. Alright, power supply. Motherboard. You mean the 3D Mark ones? Yeah, that's why I saw 4220, well, 4521. I was like, I can do 4521. That's not that big of a deal. That's not so high that it's going to be like really hard. Processor. Cooling. All in one. Yeah, let's... take that off. That fan's in the way regardless. Okay. Cooler all in one. There. Alright, so I have the RAM, the all-in-one, the power supply. I need the video card. Why can't fit PCI cover? Oh, sorry, I was looking for PCI lock. My mistake. Alright. Wow, really? I can't put the hard drives in while the video card is there. They don't need to fly up that high. Okay. Storage. Ah, here we go. What is that? Whatever. Alright. What is Jeff's cabling requirement here? He doesn't have a cabling requirement. His video card is orange. Do I have orange cabling? Orange. Yeah, alright. think that's it. Can I put an extra case fan up top? Negative. Okay. Let's pop that sucker in there. Boot that guy up. Should install the OS. It's not running so bad. I should get a 4500. Okay. That's right. You needed a new motherboard. Okay. Alright, what motherboard is that? That is a Mortani H170 MTech. H170 MTech or an MTech Plus. What is his Mortani fanboy? $250 budget. We'll just buy him the regular one that he needs. Anybody buy my stuff? Current bids, hey. Man, keep going. Nice. Go to PC, okay. You won! Can you upgrade the RAM in my rig and maybe chunk in some RGB lighting? I've got the money for it, why not? Yeah, I can upgrade you to 32 gigs of RAM. Canst thou help? Oh my god. As thou art no doubt aware, the release of Feudal Fantasy 13 lies on the horizon. 'Tis anticipated to be a most exciting game with visceral reactions of martial warfare and the heart-rending tale of peasantry struggling to break free of oppression. Truly, ye lookest upon a Game of the Year candidate. Oh my god. $1,000 to pay Feudal Fantasy 13. So you need a new computer from scratch. Okay. Diagnose, fix in 9 days. I can do that. Can't do that job. Alright. 5383, awesome. Yeah, see? Didn't even have to do anything special to that thing. Just put in the base parts, no overclocking required. With the author? No, he finally got his book written. He said. Jeff. Five stars. This is the guy with the motherboard that I'm ordering. Yep. M. Dryden. Diagnose. His computer does not boot. How much is his budget? 500 bucks. Would be the motherboard. Do I have a spare power supply? I do now. This is why you keep spare power supplies, because now I can just immediately test. I mean, I could take his out and it should just tell me if it's bad. Hope it's good. Alright, so this has got to be this motherboard then. Yes. It is the Gigabyte AX370 Gaming 5. Let's get a replacement one of those coming. Any others parts dead? Nope, they all the others seem okay. That's that part. What's wrong with this guy's computer? Replace RAM. What's he need? Forrester. She. What does she need? She just needs new RAM. Okay. What's your budget? 200 bucks? Got an 8 gig 2666 A data. Memory, A data, 8 gig. Let's buy her 2 of those. Why not? We'll give her a little bit of an upgrade. She's got more than enough budget to compensate for it, so... And she wanted gray cables, she said. Since she wanted dark gray cables. Right? Dark gray ones. Loose plastic, light gray. Oh, she wants dark gray. Dark gray ribbon. Wait, are these tight plastic? Are those the braided? No, here's sleeved braided. $200. I'm gonna eventually need to buy all these colors and types just because. Okay. What do we got in here? Oh, new PCs. Okay, that's fine. need minimum specs for Feudal Fantasy 13. $8, $3, and $40. What else? Ryzen 5 6-core 1600. And a Radeon R9 280 3 gig. Okay. What's your budget? $1,000. Cases. Cheapest. That one. Add to cart. Power supplies. Get you that one. So we need to subtract 400, 500. Wait, no, I just take 130 off of the 110 off of this. So $570. Okay, so I can go to 1,500 basically in my cart, and this will meet his requirements. Okay, case and power supply, motherboard. Are you a fanboy of anything? Does not say. Get you that motherboard, an AM4 processor, get you the 1600X, graphics card. We needed a 280. R9 283 gig. Buy the highest end R9 283 gig. Memory. Need 8 gigs of RAM. Two 4 gig sticks. Got you a graphics card. You need a hard drive. I have a 500 gig in my pocket. I'll just use that one for now. I think that's it. Motherboard for the computer behind me. Case, power supply, motherboard, processor, RAM, and video card. Storage I've got. So this stuff is for the computer next to me. Did you have a bad... You had a bad motherboard. What's this other motherboard for? Ah, for this guy. Okay, that's right. And I still have 4,000. Do I have any additional software I need to buy? Buy the quick cable tool. How much is this bench? 4,000. For a third workbench. I'm gonna say yes. That's handy. Boom. And I don't need a third USB though. Okay. Alright, this guy's new motherboard. He had the Mortani. Processors. Whose is this? Exciting key. Graphics card, exciting key. Memory, exciting key. And what was your cabling requirements? Plastic red cables, okay? Whoops. Awesome. Alright, that computer's done. Who's that? Exciting key. 5 stars! M. Dryden. Oh, this is Barbara Forrester. Replace her RAM, that's right. Okay, I got her 2 sticks of 8 gig. Because she could afford it, and I figured give her an upgrade. Oh, she wanted dark gray cabling. Black, dark gray. Hey, welcome back, Baka. Forrester. 5 stars. Excellent, we're getting back into the black. Alright, Dryden. That was this thing. I also have a new build. Put new builds there. Nice third work table, thank you. It cost me $4 grand. Alright, motherboard. Alright, so we get rid of the Motani. So this is obviously that motherboard. Alright. Processor. Property of Dryden. Graphics, Dryden. Screw that back in. Memory for Dryden. I don't know why they keep putting it far away from the processor. Your memory's supposed to go right next to your processor. Alright, Dryden, what was your cabling requirements? Don't put used parts, that's fine. Doesn't really have a cable requirement, but let's use blue. We'll match his case. Nice. Nice. Ollie, ollie, ollie. You wanted more RAM. Let's do the new build first. This was this. Hello? There we go. Put these up here just to get them off the floor. Alright. Whoops, whoops. Okay, power supply. Let's go with the 450. Motherboard. Sell the broken one and pop this guy in there. Processors. That. I didn't buy a processor cooler. Oops. Broken. Sell. Alright, well, that's okay. Put that 500 gig hard drive in there. We'll install everything else. Okay. Axemaster, do you have a cabling request? No. So we're gonna do probably red for accent colors there. That'd look nice. Okay, so that case is done with the exception of the processor cooler, which we'll go ahead and queue up in the shop. That's an AM4. Sorry, ascending. Get that cooler. Okay. So that's all that's needed for that build, is another cooler. We'll be done there. A 400 watt Sheen. Alright, what's your deal? Upgrade to 32 gigs of RAM. Diagnose and fix. Okay. Can you power on? You cannot. What's your budget? 140 bucks. Well, I hope it's not a motherboard problem. For 140 bucks, you're gonna be a little strapped there, buddy. Yep. All right, let's put the Sheen 400 in and see if that works. Wait, Clever Adrian, are you a parts fanboy? Plastic orange carry. I worry about used parts. Plastic orange cables. Okay. Orange. It doesn't say it's fixed yet, so I'm wondering. Usually when it does that, it's something simple like viruses. Nope. What's wrong over here? Oh, upgrade to 32 gigs. What's he got in there right now? He wants 32 gigs of RAM. Oli, oli, oli. Checking some RGB lighting. So if he wants 32 gigs of RAM, what's he got right now? 2400 4 gig. Memory. 2400 8 gig. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much money does he have? 400 bucks? He also wants RGB lighting. I could get him a case fan. How much is a CPU cooler? What kind of... It's an Arctic Alpine 12. Case... Oh no, CPU cooling. RGB. Okay, so these will fit pretty much everything. Let's get him... He's got 280 bucks and his budget is 400. Get him the $60 cooler. I don't have any fans that are any case fans that are RGB. All the case fans are just colors. Alright, so we'll have to go with the cooler that's RGB. That's fine. So that's the cooler for this one. That's him done with parts. Oh yeah, what's your deal? Temps seem good. It's got a single 250 gig hard drive. That's correct. Something else is wrong on the machine, though. Huh. Does it not like the power supply I put in there, maybe? That's always possible. Cooler Master 500. Let's get another one of those. There's a chance it just doesn't like the 400 watt power supply I put in there. All the fans are spinning. I don't know. My best bet.